Okay, hello everyone and welcome to this lesson on Business English Basics. We're going to look at an overview of the three key components of business English. Those are emails, meetings, and phone calls. Let's start with email etiquette. Email etiquette refers to the set of guidelines and unwritten rules for sending and receiving emails. It plays a significant role in making a positive impression and ensuring clear communication. There are 6 key elements of email etiquette. Let's start with the subject line. A clear and concise subject line sets the tone for your email and helps the recipient understand its purpose. Your subject line tells them what the email is about before they even read it. Tone and language. Use a professional and polite tone. Avoid slang and overly formal language. Now, although emails have formal language in them, do not be too formal and do not be casual. Don't use slang, don't use short words and nicknames and things like that. This is just a professional and polite writing. Salutations and sign-offs. Begin with a respectful salutation like Dear Mr. Smith or Hi Mr. Smith, and end with an appropriate sign-off like sincerely or best regards. Grammar and spelling. Ensure your email is free from grammar and spelling errors. Run it through a grammar checker if you have to, or you can even use something like ChatGPT to read through it and correct any grammar mistakes that you may have in your email. Attachments. Clearly label and attach any necessary files. Tell them that you are attaching certain things. So if you are sending a business report, tell them that you are attaching the business report. And then when you attach it to the email, label it as business report. You need to be clear about your labeling. And then respond promptly. Try to respond to emails in a timely manner, even if it's a brief acknowledgement. So if someone sends you an email, just let them know, hey, I got your email. I'll deal with it in about 20 minutes, or I will deal with it in the next 2 hours, but I have seen it. Don't worry, I'm on it. So what I want you to do is write 10 practice emails to yourself following the 6 key elements that we just spoke about. When you are done with them, send them to yourself and read them. Now that we've covered the basics of email etiquette, let's dive into the skills necessary for writing effective business emails. Whether you're composing an email to your team or communicating with clients, these skills will help you convey your message clearly and professionally. Structure and clarity. The structure of your email is crucial. Begin with a clear and concise subject line that summarizes the email's purpose. In the body of the email, use short paragraphs and bullet points to enhance readability. You want to make it easy for the person to read your email. Don't write them long essays without breaks in between. No one's going to read that. Short paragraphs with maybe 4 to 5 sentences at the most in each one, and give bullet points to say, these are the 10 things that we discussed in today's meetings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Make it easy to read quickly. When you're sending emails, remember, people get 10, 20, 30 emails every hour. They don't have time to spend half an hour trying to decipher your email. Keep your language clear and to the point. Avoid unnecessary jargon and elaborate explanations. Tell them exactly what you're trying to say in as few words as possible. State your message directly. Greetings and sign-offs. Your choice of greetings and sign-offs should align with the formality of your email. For instance, we use dear and name for formal emails and hi, name for less formal ones. Choose your sign-offs like sincerely, best regards, kindest regards, or thank you, depending on who you're sending the email to. This, you're going to need to have a bit of discretion. You need to decide what is going to work for the email that you're sending. Personalization. When appropriate, personalize your emails. Address the recipient by name and reference previous conversations or interactions. You should always reference the person by name who you are sending the email to. However, you can also reference other things that relates to them that would be personal to them as well. That's what we mean when we talk about personalization. Maintain a professional tone, even in more casual emails. Use a friendly but respectful approach. Okay, we're not talking to our best buddy on WhatsApp. This is an email. So you need to have some level of formality here, even if it is a casual email. Attachments and hyperlinks. If you're including attachments or hyperlinks, label them clearly, as I said earlier. Ensure that the recipient knows what to expect when opening links or files. Don't just put a link in there without any context and then they click on it and it goes to a place that they don't actually know. Effective meetings are a cornerstone of successful business communication. In this section, we'll focus on the vital aspect of meeting preparation. Whether you're attending a team meeting, a client presentation, or a conference call, being well prepared is key. Before any meeting, define clear objectives. What do you aim to achieve or discuss during the meeting? Having specific goals will guide the discussion. An agenda serves as a roadmap for your meeting. It outlines the topics to be covered, the time allocated to each, and any relevant materials or documents. So for example, you'd have 3 things. We're going to be covering topic number 1, 2, and 3. Each topic is going to take us about 10 minutes. And please note that this is the document we need when we're doing the topic 1. Please refer to this Excel sheet on document number 2 and this PowerPoint presentation for topic number 3. Ensure you schedule the meeting at a convenient time for all the participants. Send out invitations with the agenda and any pre-reading materials well in advance. Give it at least a week, sometimes up to 2 weeks, so that everyone can make time for that meeting. Do your homework. Familiarize yourself with the topics and gather any required documents and prepare questions or points you'd like to raise before you go into one. So this is if someone else is running the meeting. Understand exactly what it is that you're going to be covering in that meeting and make sure that you are prepared for it before you go in. Meeting logistics. Verify the technical aspects. If it's a virtual meeting, check your equipment like your microphone, your webcam, your computer, your laptop, and check your internet connection. Make sure that you're going to actually be able to join the meeting. For physical meetings, ensure that the location and materials are set up properly. Participating in meetings effectively is just as important as preparing for them. Your contributions can shape the outcome of a meeting. So let's explore how to engage actively. One of my favorite things, active listening. Actively listen to others and show you value their input. Avoid interrupting and provide your full attention. Don't listen just to interrupt the other person or to interrupt the speaker. Listen carefully to what they are saying and understand it. Contributing constructively. When speaking, be concise and on topic. So be clear about what you are saying. Asking questions. Don't hesitate to ask questions for clarification or to gain deeper insights. Well-thought questions can drive meaningful discussions. Providing feedback. If you have feedback, offer it constructively. Frame your feedback in a way that encourages improvement. Don't just give feedback to criticize the person speaking, even if you don't like them much. If you need to give them feedback and you feel like something is wrong, do it in a way that is constructive. Offer them a solution and a way to improve rather than just saying, you did this wrong. Meeting decorum. Maintain professionalism during meetings. Avoid side conversations, multitasking, or making distracting noises. In the business world, phone calls remain a vital mode of communication. Mastering phone call etiquette is essential for building strong professional relationships. Let's explore the key aspects of handling phone calls professionally. Professional greetings. Begin your phone calls with a professional greeting, such as, "Good morning, Nathan speaking." It sets a positive tone. This would obviously work in the morning. You could also say good afternoon or good evening. Hello, Nathan speaking. How can I help you? That is a professional greeting. Active listening. Practice active listening during phone conversations. Show your understanding through verbal cues like I see or yes, I understand. You let them know that you are listening to them and that you are focusing on what they're saying by what you say. Clarity and articulation. Speak clearly and at a moderate pace. Articulate your words to ensure the other party understands you well. Respecting time. Be punctual for scheduled phone calls. If you must reschedule, inform the other party in advance. Leaving voicemails. When leaving voicemails, clearly state your name, your contact information like your number, your phone number, or your email address, the purpose of your call, why you are calling, and a convenient time for a call back. Handling transfers. If you need to transfer a call, ensure a seamless transition. Inform the caller about the transfer and introduce them to the new contact. Congratulations on completing the Business English Basics course. You've taken important steps toward becoming a proficient business communicator. Throughout this course, you've explored various aspects of business communication, from email etiquette to mastering phone call skills. You've honed your understanding of effective communication, a vital skill in the professional world. As you continue your journey in the business realm, remember that practice and continuous improvement are your allies. Apply what you've learned and stay open to growth. With each interaction, you'll become a more confident and effective communicator. Thank you very much for joining this lesson, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.